Brewed by Rianne. Brewed by Rianne. By Rianne. It's RC, and I'm sorry for the late review, but it ended up working out because there's lots of aftermath and drama that pursued since the Grammy that I would love to still talk on real quick. Let's get it started. Havana. Worst dress. What is she wearing? Joy Vila. I heard that she came in as the Wall. Then you got Ricky Rebel over here. I think he's really rebelling for real. I will always see Katy Perry as beautiful, but that dress, I'm going to nickname her Fluffy Perry. Fluffy Perry in the building. And last but not least, whatever Janelle Monáe was wearing in the audience was horrible. Best dressed. It's not just me. Other magazines have said the same. Barty Gang, where are you? You gotta come correct for your girl Cardi B in the comments section. She got best dressed by me and other top, blogs and companies. So shout out to her. What a historical night. I heard 31 out of the 38 winners were women. One of them, Emily Lazar, she's the first woman to win for Masters Engineer for Best Colors. Hip-hop has always been controversial when it comes to the Grammys. I've witnessed that over the years, and part of the reason why I don't really watch as consistently, because I definitely want to watch stuff that represent my people, and I did see more acknowledgement of some of the nominees, and partly to make a YouTube video for it, I watched the Grammys, and hip-hop was finally acknowledged in my department, in my thoughts, in a major way, with Donald Glover as the stage name Childish Gambino's wins, and Cardi B. But Donald was a no-show. Was he boycotting? Congrats, Childish Gambino made history when his song This Is America won both Song and Record of the Year, becoming the first rap song to win those specific awards. And the winner for rap album is Cardi B, Invasion of Privacy. She is the first solo woman to win in the rap album category. Big ups! And shout out to Cardi B for just doing her thing. I love people who work hard. I love underdogs, but I feel like she was just underrated. Congrats to all the winners. Awards I am interested in. Best New Artist. I wanted Chloe and Haley to win. Amazing live performances these young ladies are giving. Or Bebe Rexha. Or BB Rexha, however you pronounce that. She has this song called Meant to Be. So it's a super dope song. I wanted her to win, but a young lady by the name of Dua Lipa won. Congrats. Long as I live, it's killing me. I love Toni Braxton. Shout out to the Braxton sisters. Shout out to Tamar for winning Celebrity Big Brother. I think the song that won deserved it. Best R&B song went to Buddha, Ella Mai, DJ Mustard, Joel James. Wakanda Forever. I'm so happy about the best score soundtrack for visual media went to Black Panther. This is a soundtrack that I bought. So I should definitely suggest you do the same. It is really, really, really good. I don't buy a lot of soundtracks. My favorite movie of all time is Sound of Music, and that is the first soundtrack I've bought. And I think then when I was in, well, no, not the first. I guess that would have to be after. I guess the first one would be Save the Last Dance when I was younger. But later on, I bought The Sound of Music. And I've always wanted to buy the Dark Knight soundtrack. I'm not sure if it's Dark Knight or Dark Knight Rises, but one of those two. I think it's probably Rises, Dark Knight Rises. Man, I love classical music. Amazing. But Black Panther, come on. All the Stars. There's so many good songs on there, man. Y'all need to check that out. Funniest moment. My love don't cost a thing, 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 thing. When you hear that song, don't you think that's the song she's performing? Nothing about that performance, what she's wearing, how her hair looks, nothing about it, how she's sounding, nothing at all about it says, I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Oh, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is already giving you more Motown than that whole shebang that Miss J-Lo performed. We know J-Lo can sing. We know J-Lo can dance. We know J-Lo can act. We're not saying she's not a triple threat. I've been saying that for decades. I've been saying that forever. I think she is a triple threat. But I do not think Motown was the best way to show J-Lo's talent, you know. With a tribute, you have to pick someone that can showcase the talent in order to bring out the performance. She couldn't bring out the Motown performance to her best ability because her voice is not made for those kind of songs. So we love you, J-Lo. I love you, J-Lo, but this was not for you. This I deemed, and I don't want to get hate mail for it, but I deemed this to be one of the worst moments of her career. And you can check on that in 10 years. You'll see exactly what I'm saying. The worst performance goes to James Blake and Travis Scott. Congrats on your marriage, but horrible performance. Worst moment would have to go to Janelle Monáe yelling during her performance, "Let the vagina have a monologue." And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Be quiet. KKC. Best performance would have to go to Cardi B. Killed the stage with her looks, the stage presence, her outstanding energy. I mean, this young ball of fire. Can we call her that? A young ball of fire. Also, I would say Andra Day, Fantasia, and the gospel legend Yolanda Adams, who looks just as young as, yesterday. She's so beautiful for her age. You go, girl. They did an amazing performance tribute. Very, very chilly type of performance. It was everything. Thank you, ladies, so much. Now that's how you tribute someone. J to the hello. Best moment would have to go to husband and wife Kylie and Travis holding hands while A Keys was singing in Club Keys. She was singing Unforgettable in an unforgettable way. So romantic. What a beautiful moment to see the couple just embracing each other in their natural habitat. Also, Ella May's reaction to A Keys singing Boot Up, hey. 15-time Grammy Award-winning artist, legend, Alicia Keys hosted, did an amazing job. Everyone, down from conservatives to non-conservatives, everybody loved her energy, her swag, and they wanted more. Let me break down to you some of the best moments. Quote, "Music is our shared global language." The First Lady speech about music. From the Motown records I wore out on the South Side to the Who Run the World songs that fueled me through this last decade. Music has always helped me tell my story, and I know that's true for everybody here. Whether we like country or rock, or rap. Music helps us share ourselves, our dignity and sorrows, our hopes and joys. It also allows us to hear one another, to invite each other in. Music shows us that all of it matters. Every story with every voice, every note within every song. Is that right, audience? Yes. Don't forget about Club Keys. A Keys killed it in Club Keys. Like, I want a Club Keys TV show right now. Embarrassing moments. I would have to say, let's start off with the Sharon Grammy skit with John Mayer and Alicia Keys. Like, what was that? J-Lo shaking her booty on the piano during her Motown tribute. Like, they said on The View the day after that Motown was known for the women not being overly sexualized. So it's just so many reasons why people were offended about, Grammys not choosing better representative for the Motown tribute. It is also Black History Month. Did anybody put that into consideration when we're saying we don't want J-Lo to perform the Motown tribute? Because a lot of people are making it about race, and I can guarantee you on my end it's not about race. I love J-Lo to pieces. Huge fan of her acting and her business ventures and also her music. So I ain't got no problem with her personally. But I do feel like I was offended that Grammys did not represent Black people on a Black platform. So sorry if I feel like it was Latina washed. Like how they say whitewash when a white person takes on a role of what a Black person is supposed to do. So it's that same kind of concept. And a lot of people were offended that look just like me. So it ain't just a me thing. It's a Black people thing. We were very offended. Shocking moments. Let's start off with Mr. Rockstar, Post Malone. A lot of people were upset that he did not shout out 21 Savage while performing the song Rockstar. 4 big awards acceptance speeches that were cut off. Drake was cut off. Cardi B seemed like she was just, taking her time, but she was cut off because she had a little bit more people she wanted to thank. The difference between her and Drake was in the middle of talking and he was cut off. Cardi was not in the middle of talking, but she was cut off. They played the music and all. Riley came on stage to represent Childish Gambino for the Record of the Year. He was cut off. And lastly, the new hot country superstar, Casey Musgraves, for Album of the Year, was also cut off. 3 of them were rappers. Like, where is the respect, Grammys? I feel like if it wasn't for me doing the YouTube reviews, I wouldn't have even watched the Grammys because they so white. On a year like this where they are half white, half Black or other, they disrespected the Black stars, and I just didn't understand where that's coming from when there's so much people talking about in the last 3-4 years that rap has surpassed all the other genres as being the top genre right now in the music industry. So if you got a representation for that genre at your awards, show some respect. What's up now? It's a little one, and I'm not Bow Wow. It's Ree, what's up? I can see why now Childish Gambino didn't show up. Drake was given the ability to come back to the stage to finish his speech, but he turned it down. Cardi, on her night, she received congrats from everyone for her historic win, except the bitter and salty Nicki Minaj. Now, you probably all heard about this by now. BT intern used BT's Twitter page to drag Nicki Minaj by her lace front And then she dragged them right back by saying she won't perform in the future. She also included Young Money as part of the not performing message. Nicki Minaj decided to go after the producer, Ken, of the Grammys, and claimed he bullied her for years, allegedly. And she will expose it all on her radio show called Queen. Then, as of February 13th, Wednesday, from Lovely T's page, she said that the same company, that some company called Night Owl Cookies made a post with a Valentine's cookie that read, "I want you like Nicki wants a Grammy." I thought that was, oh man, I don't know, I felt uncomfortable about it at first, my first initial response. Then I was like, after all the years that she's been trashing people and bashing people and no care in the world, how she's affecting other people's bags, she wanted to make shirts and brands out of it, but that ain't funny. So you can dish it, then you can take it. And that's how I rolled with it. Like, she's been dishing it, so BT, Night Owl Cookies, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nicki, they already got Cardi and other people from QC's label. Like, they don't need, it would be good to get additional money, but they don't really need Nicki to perform, or Lil Wayne to perform. Sorry, BT can still survive if Nicki or Lil Wayne doesn't perform at some BTX experience. They have Cardi, the Grammy award-winning Cardi. They have a bunch of other acts. They will be just fine. If 6ix9ine comes out of jail, or then maybe 6ix9ine could take her spot. Like, they will be fine. Little Baby's doing real good right now. There's lots of people that can take that spot and do the darn thing. Okay, as Cardi would say, okay. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you, barbs. I'm living my best life. Yay. Back and forth with you, barbs. Now what the you be barking for? When Nicki will never come at your door, 'cause she don't know ya. I see right through Nicki. Yes, I can see right through the foolery and insecurities. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.